What's up, y'all? Um, I used to do this a while ago, like back in wow, like the beginning of the decade or some shit. And I used to make videos to vent. It was my way of venting when I didn't have marching band at the time. So like every summer, me and my cousin we used to hook up and we used to do freestyles and stuff like that or whatever on various topics and things like that. You can check my YouTube page or whatever. You'll see the old videos, a lot of 2K stuff up there and stuff. But seriously, I'm about to get back into this. Enough with the introductions. The heart of a Leo. Let me tell you something, man. There's a lot of great people out there. Don't get it twisted. It's a lot of great people out there. But I had to actually stop and reevaluate myself a lot because I see that there's a lot of qualities about myself that I didn't even know I had that I'm beginning to embrace. And it's not because I'm changing. No. I'm evolving. I'm adapting to my situation, my circumstances. And I'm learning so much about myself that I love and things like that. But these are things that I've seen in other Leos. So maybe it's in me too. And now I'm finding out that it is. I just hadn't been to that point to make me adapt and trigger that. Moving forward, man, like one Leo that really is two. It's two Leos that really mean a lot in my life. Like 100%. And help mold me because I seen things in them that are like, and one of them, of course, my oldest brother, Jermaine. There's so many qualities about him. He's always been a role model, but there's so many qualities about him that I've learned, but I didn't know what I possessed as well. And, I remember him talking to me about different things and stuff like that. And, I get down on myself and he'd be like, yo, you're a Leo. What's wrong with you? Let me tell y'all something, man. That guy has got me through a lot of things, and he don't even realize it. So this video kind of go out to him as well. And the other Leo that I actually, Kobe Bryant. Enough said, right? Let's get into the video. The Heart of a Leo, this ain't no poem or nothing like that. It's more so just, this is what it is. I'll tell you something, man. It's not another sign in this universe that's as dynamic as a Leo. Let me tell you why. Leos can be passionate. We're very loyal people, unless provoked. We're very witty. We're smart. We always know what to say. We have comedic timing. We have our own personality, our own swag, we are us. We make who we are. We're not a product of somebody else, or we're not trying to be anybody else. We're us. We're very, very unique. We create trends. We create these things. We make other people get on it. You know what I'm saying? We're leaders. Anything you want a Leo to be, they can be, because it's nothing that a Leo cannot achieve. Let me explain. Leos are very persistent people. Hey, well, let's talk about a lion. Lions are very persistent. Especially Leo women. They are very persistent. They hunt. Lioness hunt. Which means whatever it is that they want, that's what they go get. Same thing with Leo men or lions. Whatever it is that we want, we're going to do whatever we got to do to keep it or to get it. As far as our friends are concerned, no, we're soldiers with a lot of people. We're very popular. We are very popular. But there's a small few that we keep around that knows everything about us. Anthony, Mark, just to name a couple of them. Those guys know everything about me. So, and I'm very loyal to those guys. Very loyal to them. Very loyal. because that is real recognized real. That's what Leos are. We're real people. We're blunt. We're assholes. Excuse my language. But we are who we are. Granted, we do make decisions sometimes that's probably didn't think it through, but we always react on emotion, which means maybe we meant to do that, but we didn't think the outcome. We didn't think the outcome all the way. I mean, it's cool. People react on impulse. It's not good to react on impulse all the time. But Leos are probably the most, like I said, dynamic sign that you can run into because they're going to tell you exactly how they feel. In more ways than one. They're going to show you. They're going to tell you. And then most Leos, like I said, are very intelligent and very articulate, which means they have no problem telling you exactly why they feel how they feel, what triggered this. They don't mind going in depth about why, because it's nothing that we can't do. There's nothing that we can't do. We don't give up. I get down on myself about certain things, and then I had to come to my realization like, yo, if there's anything that you don't like that you can change it. If you can't change it, pray on it and be done with it. I can honestly say that's the best advice I've ever given myself. So things that's worth me having, I give it my attention, and things that's not worth me having, it's a second thought. You know what I'm saying? It's an afterthought or whatever. Leos in relationships. High sex drive. Pretty good at sex, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I can speak for myself. But high sex drive, love to have it, this, that, and the third. But if they are in a relationship with somebody else, and that relationship is good, they're not going to jeopardize what they have. Again, Leos being loyal. But Leos can also be very seductive people and get you out of your drawers. How do I know? I've done it. I don't agree with it, but I did it in my past time or whatever. You know, you evolve. You grow. You know what I'm saying? And I just really think, like, in a relationship, yeah, Leo's supposed to take the role or whatever, but at the same time, it's all about your communication, this, that, and the third with the other person, because Leos can come off a bit sarcastic, we can come off a bit blunt, but it's best to have a light heart when you talk to Leo, because a lot of the things that they say, they ain't meant for you to take seriously. Now, you can tell the difference if it's meant for it to be taken seriously or not. But a lot of the time, it isn't meant to be taken seriously. It's just their way of expressing how they feel. Some of us use more cuss words than others. Myself. Some of us smile more often than others. Some of us are just serious people. But one thing I can say about a Leo is that if you treat them right, they will be the best person in your life. I swear it. I swear it. They'll be there for you. Whatever they got, if they ain't got it, they will help you to get it. That's how loyal they are, man. And it just kind of blows my mind to see, like, how many people out here don't realize. And if you're a Leo, I'm talking to you. You don't realize how great you really are. You don't realize all of these different traits and things that you possess, and all of these different things that you can actually learn how to do that will enhance you as a person. I mean, hell, a Leo is pretty much a chameleon, because whatever you need us to be, we can be. There's nothing that can stop us from being whatever that you need us to be. I just told you we're charming people, so if you need me to be charming, that's already easy. But if you need me to be understanding, which a Leo can be not the most understanding person to get along with, I can also put that mask on and make you believe that I believe you. Yes, we can be deceptive people. We are Leos. We hunt, we hide in grass and bite people. Hunt and stuff, you know. But that's not to say you can't trust Leos. We're firm believers in doing to others you have them doing to you. And so, if a Leo is going all out for you, I promise you, in the end, it's all going to be worth it, yo. And you should probably, like, appreciate it, because we already know we difficult people to deal with. But, you know what I'm saying, you should really appreciate it if a Leo is really going out there and doing everything to try to make you happy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We flashy people, man. Leos were flashy people, man. But sometimes we don't have to be in the spotlight. But do acknowledge, do acknowledge. If not all the time, we love our ego stroke. So if you want to do it all the time, great. Then you definitely gonna hook a Leo. But even if you don't do it all the time, at least acknowledge it from time to time. We like to be told we look good. Hell, look, I look terrible, boy. You see this? You get a haircut. You know what I'm saying? You get a haircut. You get a haircut. But my self-esteem is so high, man. Like, you couldn't tell me I look bad. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't tell me that. I look terrible right now. I know I do. You know what I'm saying? But you couldn't tell me that. That's another thing about a Leo that's great. I mean, we're self-motivated. We're driven by something that's a lot bigger than us. We don't even understand. I think it's the willingness not to fail. I don't know, not to accept failure. We'll do whatever, and go down swinging rather than to say, man, F it. You know what I'm saying? That's just Leos, man. It's just what we are. And I know, to Sagittariuses, I love y'all to death. And what they things called, man? Aquariuses, y'all dope too, man. But y'all, it's some things y'all just don't do like us or whatever. And I mean, at the end of the day, yo, I'm a Leo, and now I understand why. I understand why I do what I do, and I see the bigger picture. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.